and foremost, want to give praise and glory to God for the opportunity that He's given me and the coaching staff to be here for another year. The opportunity to serve and pour into your kids' lives. So first and foremost, praise to Him. So just really thankful. Before we get started here, I got a couple of things. I will try to thank you as we're going real quicker. I have more time to talk now. I got a couple of thank yous for the JV program. Well, before we start that, I have my family here today. I want to say thank you to my mom and dad for being here today. So and even more so, thank you for my beautiful fiance for being here. A couple of thank yous before we start. This gentleman really helped me and the coaching staff just gives the ability just to do our job and be able to coach and manage. And I'm really going to miss him next year because he was always there to take score and do all that stuff for me and do the lineups and exchange it with the opposing manager and have to worry about that. So, Mark and Dave, thank you very much for And next, before we move on to the players, I wanted to say a special thank you to our team mom, Stan. That's kind of funny because at the beginning of the year I asked, well, we kind of need a team mom to kind of organize emails and get everybody situated, and Stan's like, I'll do it. I was like, that's perfect, that's awesome. So he kind of dubbed his own nickname there. Stan, thank you very much for not only you're the man. And lastly, a special thank you to a young gal. She was just absolutely, man, was I excited to see her every home game for the most part, and she was there at almost most games. But she, after the game was over, she would be the first one to come out. Hey coach, how can I help you? Can I drag the field? Can I, whatever. I'm like, she's picking up things that my boys are not picking up. I'm like, what are you doing? So, is Allison here? Is little Allison here? Can you come up here, sweetheart? She definitely kept a smile on my face for sure. And lastly, I want to give a special thank you to not only kind of whatever's already been said, but Coach Brandon, Coach Gonzalez, the freshman coach, Sluice, and Ed. I mean, you got really honestly, I'm thoroughly blessed to be a part of such a great program here, and it starts from the top, and I couldn't be more proud to serve a varsity coach like yourself. So thank you very much. We'll keep it somewhat quick. This season has been an absolute blessing in many ways. I thought, honestly, last year, as I had the group of kids that I had last year, I'm like, you know what, I was talking to my coaches here, and I was like, you know, does it get much better than that? I mean, really, it's these kids, not only from a character standpoint, but from the performance on the field, and from what they were doing in the classroom. I'm like, man, it doesn't get much better than that. And I was, man, thoroughly impressed, not only from the baseball perspective, but from the adversities and the perseverance that we've gone through as this group here has proven that they can do it on and off the field, in the classroom, on the field, and just be thoroughly impressed. So, gentlemen, thank you so much for letting me serve you. My coaching staff, Coach Rich Lopez, who does not have a son on the team, who's been here selflessly to serve for the last 2 years with myself and Coach Hancock. He's got 2 young daughters at home, and he devotes his time amongst doing a bunch of other things. So thank you, Rich. this guy over here, this big tall guy over here, Coach Lee has been a blessing in my life, and he will eventually be my future father-in-law. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with some of the awards here as we go. Again, it's kind of hard not to tell a little story about each player, so guess what? I'm going to. Real short stories. This kid, I've had the honor and privilege to not only coach him, but I have him in my classroom. I'm real disappointed at his straight A's, but this kid is the definition of we not me. I mean, he not only serves in my classroom selflessly, but he also serves on the baseball field amongst his peers selflessly, and I couldn't be more proud of a young man, and I'm excited for what the future has in store for you. So, Caleb Bauer. This next guy, just excited because I have a teacher friend on campus that coached him in the winter soccer, and he told me, just wait till you get this kid. Talking about a team player, talking about a guy that is all about the team first. And I'm like, wow, okay, cool. So I got a chance to meet this guy, and I was, totally impressed. Not only from just, I'm sure he would have loved to get a little more playing time this year, but the guy was always willing to do whatever we asked him to do, and I'm just proud of him. So, Andrew, please. Okay, this kid, I can't say enough about these guys to be honest, but this kid is, I don't know what you said, that we not me. Just, there's not enough things I can say positive about this kid, and I love them to death. Cameron Perry, where you at? This kid came in high regard from the freshman coaches last year, and when he got his opportunity on the bump, we were impressed, especially with his stuff, as Coach Lee would attest to. But just another guy that, again, quiet little leader, and would do exactly what we would ask them with no complaints whatsoever. So, again, proud of this man, Anthony Gonzalez. Gonzo. This guy is probably one of the funniest kids I've ever met, to be really honest. But I've never seen a 6-year-old kid dress as though he is like 70 or 60 years old. This kid, I don't know, he loves to shop at Tommy Bahama's, I guess. I mean, I'm like, cool, man, that's awesome. That's great. I'm like, do you steal that shirt from your dad's closet? I'm not sure, but no, it's all good, Stan. I love you. Walker. Do you want to take your award tonight? All right. Okay. Talk about another kind of funny. This guy's a jokester, but probably one of the most competitive kids that I've ever met. And is just itching to get on the field and do whatever he can do to contribute. Never a word came out of his mouth in a negative way. Always supporting his teammates. Yes, coach. Yes, sir. Just an awesome young man, Marcos Bustos. my name is Marcus, but alright, whatever. Alright, cool. This guy, very quiet leader. Probably didn't say much for the first month and a half of the season. I don't think I got a word out of him. Like, hey, are you there? Are you listening to me? But this kid is quiet leader. Eventually opened up. Just a competitive guy, and I mean his talent on the baseball field, it definitely shows. But his ability to just serve his teammates and be there and do whatever we ask him to do. Just again, you've heard me say before, but proud of this guy, Tyler Franks. Hey, but it is time to cut your hair, Tyler. It's time to cut his hair, right? Again, this is another kid that not only had the blessing opportunity to coach in the baseball field, but had the opportunity to teach in the classroom. Just, you know what? As a man of faith, I've learned a lot from this kid because he too shares the same faith that I do, and it's inspiring to see young men step up and do what's right, even though sometimes it's not the popular decision. And so, Zach Hansen. This guy's not here tonight, but we'll recognize him anyways. Just a guy, again, a team player, just really embodies we not me, and really stepped up both in the catcher position, in the DH role. He's just a good all-around kid, both on and off the field, but Julian Jackson's not here to accept this award. Okay, there's not enough words I can say about this guy, so I'll keep it short. This guy had an opportunity to coach him 2 years in a row, and I mean, yes, coach, whatever you need me to do, I'm there. I'll play the outfield. I'll run after every foul ball while I'm still in the game. It doesn't matter. The kid will do anything for you, and I can truly say that I'm a much better man because I got an opportunity to coach you. AJ Joe. This kid, again, got an opportunity to coach him 2 years in a row. A quiet leader, just the ability, and it doesn't go really appreciated or said much, but you know, Coach Lee handles the pitchers and catchers and kind of lets them call the game and develop the skills on what it looks like to call a game. And is that your 5 minutes? Am I overboard? Probably. But just an honor to coach this kid for 2 years, and I'm going to really miss him. And again, without just an opportunity to serve you, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, Cody, today. You want to probably have that one. Coached this kid for 2 years. This guy really battled some adversity this year in the classroom, and he really worked very hard at it. And I understand where he's coming from there. Sometimes it just doesn't come easy to people, and he really worked hard. And just proud of him. I'm proud of his ability to persevere, his ability to just conquer that, and be able to get on the field and play with us. And I'm proud of this young man, Adam Ortega. This guy needs to cut his hair for sure. No, I'm feeling a bad time. Just a spark plug on the team. Would do anything and play anywhere just to serve. He would be there, and he had an opportunity you know, he works outside of the field and whatnot, and hurt himself towards the end of the year, but just proud of just to be your coach, man. Daniel is amazing. Now this guy's got the best hair on the team for sure, no doubt. This guy is like heart and soul of the team. Not only from the playing ability, but in the dugout, riling people up. Just you could hear him from a mile away, and just wow, just fired me up and just gave me energy throughout the games as we're going through the season. So, hot poo. This guy may have the best like New York, Boston accent that I've ever met as a kid, and we love to joke around, and it's fun. And this guy brings a smile on my face, and just his perseverance too has been a blessing to see throughout the progress of the year and how unfolded for him. He really did a great job for this year. This guy wasn't able to be here today, but just proud of him as well, and his perseverance through the year, and what he's added to our club. But Marquise Washington. Last but not least, this guy really worked hard. Not only in the classroom, but on the field. I had an opportunity to teach him this year, and he was really proud of the way he stepped up on the field. Leader by example, for sure. Josh. We're not done yet. Real quick, I got my own coach one. These are awards that far succeed anything that we do on the baseball field, for sure. These are things that I'm most proud of, you know, to recognize these kids that are able to play not only the sport of baseball, but to take care of it in the classroom by maintaining a certain GPA throughout the course of the year. And so these are Scholar Athlete Awards and Athletic Director Academy Awards for staying and being able to play with a 3.75 or higher throughout the duration of the year. And this one goes to Cameron Perry. This guy achieved a grade point average of 3.62 throughout the duration of the year. Gonzo, Anthony Gonzalez. And these last two guys, man, it's impressive. I understand the commitment baseball itself brings, or sports itself brings, and then to be able to do it in the classroom. This guy did it with a 4.0. It's amazing. Andrew Trees. And last but not least, this guy did it again with the 4.0. Just, man, I'm amazed. I couldn't do it, and I didn't do it. So, it's amazing. Feel about it. We're almost done. Is the Academy Awards, whatever that music went off yet? No? We're good? All right. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we got some individual awards that we want to recognize. But if anybody's familiar with kind of the model that we've set on this JV team, and we hope that it becomes infectious, not only to the players, but to the parents, and then to the staff at school, to their friends, to their family. This model we not me. This cannot be done without you guys. I hope you understand that as parents and friends and family. So it's hard to give individual awards. Like Coach Ed hit it perfectly with the MVP. All these guys deserve it. And unfortunately, we can only put one name on here. So I hope you guys understand that. It's not a knock on you guys at all whatsoever. I'm proud of each and one of you. But the Patriot Award for a guy that just is unbelievable. This guy is always there. Not one word said negatively. Not anything I can do for you, Coach. Anything I can. Hey, even if we need a pinch runner in late innings, or we need a guy to step up and execute a squeeze play. That's how much faith I have in this kid, because he puts in work at practice, and it shows on the field when he gets his opportunity. And just, again, I'm a better man because I coach this kid, Cameron Perry. So nice. What? I'm not going to let Coach announce this one.
Surprise. Well, this kid, well, first of all, it's the Heritage Award, so, and as Coach said, there's always comes down to about 3 or 4 guys that really could deserve this award, but getting to know this kid, especially this year, and the adversity that he's gone through for years, and you wouldn't know it. He's got a tremendous character, and he exemplifies this award, and this is Jared Warren.
Okay, last but not least, the term MVP, most valuable player, doesn't sit well with me, just because I'm really proud of all these guys and their achievements this year, not only on the field but off the field. But I have to recognize these 2 guys because they really did step up. They amaze me, they amaze the coaching staff. If I have to throw, I'm not a stat guy whatsoever, not at all. But I couldn't ignore these ones. These guys threw combined over 110 innings this year, and combined an ERA of 1.08, I believe. Combination. If anybody knows what that means, it's pretty amazing. And so one guy, or this first guy, I couldn't pick between both of them. Coaches and I couldn't pick between either one of these guys. So we've given both of them the award to share here. And this guy here threw over 45 innings, I believe, with a .68 ERA on the bump. And man, it's just impressive. Tyler Franks. And this last guy here threw about, I think, 75 total innings this year, and with an ERA of just, I think, a hair over 1.08. Just impressive. It's kind of left us speechless. Walker Brinkman.
Testing to. Okay, well, we got. Sorry, I'm out of the mics. Can you take these out? Alright, well, we got some gifts for the coaches. We have 3 John Wooden books. I think that's for you. Check it. Yeah. Okay. It's for you. That's for you. Pens? You want pens? I want the pens. Well, we had these John Wooden books because all year, Byer, that's Mr. Byer right here, he talked to us about John Wooden, and he would always give us like a quote of the day, most practices, and John Wooden was like his favorite, whatever you'd say, I don't know, philosopher. Coach at UCLA brings inspiration, Byer's inspiration, and I know Coach Arlo and Coach Lee love you too. So we got them books and we all signed them, and There's $75 Vic Stewart. Us four, we're going to dinner. But yeah, we got you guys that. And this is on behalf of all the parents and the players. Stan, Team Mom. Stan. I'm not sure if y'all can play, but we're all parents. We're all contributing. Thank you, coaches. Love you guys.
Alright, this is the last time, guys. I just want to know, I ask us a couple questions. Who are we? What do we play? What do we believe? Who are we? What do we play? What do we believe? Let's go, Pop, lead us.
Good job, guys.